Chapter 2015. Facing the police officer's confirmation, Mrs. Richard nodded and gritted her teeth and said, "Yes, it's 200. The police officer thought there was a problem with his ears. An old lady who lives in the best villa of Beacon Top will call the police for 200. It's not right. Thinking of this, he secretly thought, could it be that rich people talk like this, saying that 2 million or 200? The last time at the classmates' reunion, the rich second generation in the class said the same of his luxury car. It is obviously a Rolls-Royce worth more than 5 million, but when it comes to how much it is, he said lightly about more than 500. Is this a common problem of the rich? But thinking of this, he was a little puzzled. It stands to reason that this old lady has a net worth of over 100 million, even if she loses 2 million, she won't be so excited. So he looked at the old lady again and said, "Hello, old lady, I will confirm with you again. You said your daughter-in-law, that is, Lucy, stole 200 from you. This 200 refers to 2 million, right?" "No," Mrs. Richard said. "It's 200 only, 200 cash, 200 yen. Ah." The chins of several police officers all wanted to fall to the ground. The leader said embarrassingly, "Lady, your eldest daughter-in-law took your 200, and you called the police to arrest her?" Mrs. Richard raised her eyebrows and asked, "What's wrong? Can I? She stole my hard-earned money, can't I call the police yet?" The police officer in the lead said embarrassingly, "It is okay, but I have to tell you basic legal knowledge. According to the definition of theft in our country's laws, the penalty for theft is that the amount involved must be at least a large amount standard." After speaking, he explained, the threshold for this relatively large amount is between 1,000 and more than 3,000. If this standard is not met, there is no way to pursue criminal responsibility. Mrs. Richard frowned and said, "What the hell? She stole my hard-earned money. Did you know that I only made 100 salary after a hard day yesterday? I was slapped in the face by someone else. I earned another 100. And the 200 is the money for our family to eat dumplings during the new year." The policemen were all silly and thought to themselves, this old lady is joking with us, right? Living in such a big villa, calling the police for 200? And the 200 is still earning 100 from working, was beaten to earn 100? Most people are not poor enough, not to mention that she still lives in such a big luxury villa. This is too magical. However, he could only patiently explain, "There is no way, old lady, this is clearly stipulated by the law. If the other party only steals 200 from you, we really have no way to file a case. We can only register you for the record first. In the future, if she has met the criteria for filing a case because of other things, we can try to help you recover the loss." Mrs. Richard hurriedly said, "Then I remembered wrong. She didn't steal 200, but 2,000. The police officer said embarrassingly, "How much money she stole from you depends on the detection of the case. Even if you say it is 2,000, we file the case and the person is caught. In the end, if it is discovered that you are lying and the standard for filing a case is not met, then you are legally responsible for your lies." Then, the police officer reminded her, "Also, old lady, I want to explain to you that even if it reaches 2,000, it is only control, not detention. Do you understand the meaning of control? Do not detain the other party, just restrict personal freedom to a certain extent and carry out community corrections on a regular basis. At that time, you may be required not to leave Oris Hill or the street where your villa is located. Then you can do some community corrections, and you will basically pass the barrier." "What?" Mrs. Richard blurted out. "Your management is too loose, right? This is theft." The police officer sighed helplessly. "Let's put it this way, old lady, theft is indeed a crime, but there must be a degree of accountability. If a student comes to report that the same table has stolen his rubber worth $1, will we also go arresting people? This is not appropriate.